So, this is probably my most favorite video and my least favorite video. This is for all you Ed Snowden people out there. No, this is for Seraphim and the Seraphim and Ravenclaw level individuals on this planet. So it's anybody who has any level of secrecy in their work required, which is if you're a Ravenclaw, every single thing you do. Let me say that again. If you're writing a script, it is a lockout. If you are doing genetic coding, it is a lockout. If you are doing mosaics, it is a lockout. Every single thing that you do is locked out. This is crap. If you are a Ravenclaw, if you are a Seraphim, you are being picked up on infrared cameras daily by the CIA and NSA. We are done with this conversation. LOL. You are being tagged, tracked, and assessed. They will see you farting. They will see you breathing. They will monitor your metabolism illegally. They will see your jewelry. They will see what you place in your vagina, if it's a ring or a stone. They will see you through your bathroom. They will see you through your bedroom. They will know who you're having sex with. They will know who you're having astral sex with. Understand, they are illegally monitoring you at all expense to their own progression in their world. And they think that they're allowed to do that. If you are doing any single thing in Ravenclaw, you are locking them out. Your entire public persona is A&R work. That is already known. There's no secrets on my Facebook. There are no secrets in my videos. They understand everything. They just don't understand everything in the brain. They don't have hearts. They only have brains. They do not have cellular mutations. They don't have access into NetSoc, but they have HODE. So they know how to track you. They know how to stalk you. They know how to do anything they want to you, and they are doing it intentionally and deliberately. They put you in a scientific test bubble where you would expose yourself, and then they would have control to do psyops on you. They will smint you. They will put implants in your front yard. They will put rubber bands. They will put fake diamonds for you to pick up. They will continue to do things to test your brain patterning and your human behavior characteristics. They will do whatever they can to control you. Your job is to fuck them. Know it. You are battling consciously against Moriartys, and a lot of them. It is drill sergeant time. First and foremost, best download on the planet, Lumos Maxima. You are to do every single thing in your Ravenclaw underneath your sheets. Period. Let me say that again. Every single thing you write is on handwritten in pen and paper. If it's a script, it's in pen and paper. They will track you with security cameras at Pret or at Starbucks. They will track you with infrared cameras on their iPhones. They will track you. They might even implant nanotech into your bed sheets. Let me clarify how bad this is gonna get, because this is only the beginning. You are battling the AI tech world that are fully pedophile, fully reptile, fully rapist, fully ready to control you at any and all expense. They are 100% pro-Westworld Matrix experiments on you, your body, and your brain. And they do not care about the United States government. I guarantee it. They are 100% anti-humanitarian. The whole world revolves around them. All I have seen is nothing but evidence to this for the last 8 months. Let's discuss every single thing that you will be required to do in your future. Again, welcome to House of Ratziel. Anti-tech, anti-NSA, anti-CIA, anti-illegal AI, reality. They do not care about your human rights at all. So when we can get Ed Snowden to come through and give us all the rest, and then we can get moles in the NSA and CIA to come and give us all the rest, we will. But for now, this is our beginning discussion. So again, this is House of Ratziel. These are all Ratziel, like this is the Hokma house from across the abyss, coming down to feed. Let's discuss our first level of technology. It's called a white noise generator. It's the first level of offsetting microphones. Because when you write or when you think, they'll be able to see mirror imprints of your thoughts. An even white noise generator will like fizzle it. This will be seen in like Kryllian photography, but like infrared level Kryllian. You are to fuck them with white noise generators. If you're writing a script, you have this as you're writing the script. If you're writing genetics or chemistry equations or anything, or mathematical proofs, you will have your white noise generator going. Period. You're not allowed to let them hear your thoughts. Not to mention like your spirit guides psychically whispering to you anything, or possibly you repeating what your spirit guide says to you. Nothing. They will hear nothing. Period. Mandatory. That's just that this is the hearing end. Let's talk about how this will work. Whatever kind of paranoia, schizophrenia you may have thought you had is all just astral pickup. It exists. It is what is manifested actually on this physical earth plane. Okay, we're turning this on. So, these are fun. It's not very loud. So I keep on pressing the button and I find the right one that might actually offset what I say. Can you hear what I say? It's harder to even see the thought patterns in my brain psychically with this thing playing in the background. It's harder to pick up what's going on in my astral plane's energy field too. So this is the level you have to be able to channel psychically every single thing you're gonna do with this in the background. Do you see how it breaks up my energy field, but I can still use my logical brain? Do you see that? Do you see how my aura changed just by having this playing in the background? That level. This one's even higher, sharper. So these are like, see, this one's not that good. You see how I have to scream over it? So that, like, the duh one is not great. Not great. Oh, that's the end of my options. That one's good. This one's good. Yeah. That one's okay. Yeah. So it's like you're gonna have to find the right tonal frequency pitch to really offset whatever rate, like anything that where they have the upper hand to see or hear, even on a psychic level, what you're doing. Oh, coming back soon. Hold on. You know those witches' pots that are cast iron and they're black? You're going to get one of those. But for right now, we're going to pretend that this is our cauldron, because anything you write down, let me say this again. Anything you write down, most of it's going to be burnt. Let me say that again. If you're writing a script, it should be in a single notebook like this that you carry everywhere with you all day long for infinity. Period. That level. And if you're writing down genetics to activate, it gets burnt. If you're writing down chemistry equations, it gets burnt until you can memorize them. Let me say this again. If you do not do that, they will kill you. Ravenclaw is they will kill you house. All I am getting right now are death threats that they will kill Ravenclaw. First pink stripe and we will stab you. That's what they're saying right now outside my house. Physically. Physically. We will chop your hands off. A&R marks and we will shoot you. Period. If you do A&R work, we will chop your arm off. Every single thing that you do is secret. Let's talk about your bedroom. And handwriting out your scripts, your genetics, your codes, your HTML codes, your JavaScript, anything. Any single thing you download in Ravenclaw. Your mathematics, anything, is Lumos Maxima. Underneath your bed sheets. You are required by Ravenclaw law to wash your bed sheets weekly at least. You should change it daily. That is the wiser pattern. Let me say that again. They have infrared nanotech. That level. They will break into your home. That is not an issue. That is not... Expect it. You are not a victim. You are a Ravenclaw. Okay. We all know what these are. Oh my God, I need to keep the heat out of my car. You see this? I will write down underneath my sheet. Let's keep this going. I will write, so I'm Lumos Maxima, right? So here is my bed sheet, and then this is over it and underneath it. So I have 2 layers. So their crappy nanotech cannot get through. There is a bed sheet beneath all of it. And my body is covering anything I can write. And that's my body heat. And then I have a heating pad underneath it to offset their cameras. They cannot, they will not be able to see what I write. Make sure you understand that the next page underneath the page you wrote, they can pick up what you wrote. So you will forever write on one sheet of paper at a time with the same book over and over and over again. So there's 5 billion layers of script, and you should do all your A&R work on top of it so nobody can pick up anything that they wrote. And then you keep your thermal, like, you should have the heating pad on top of it so it melts everything in. And then you might also want to wash it with like lavender oil and like scrubbing salt. And that might help also. So you're gonna ruin, like, you have the maybe lemon and scrubbing salt. You have the knowledge. If you're in Ravenclaw and you're stupid, you don't make it, you get shot. You're not allowed to ignore the fact that they have infrared cameras tracking the amount of time that you fart. Pointed on you daily. And that's how they want to spend their time and energy instead of rescuing children from pedophile rings, because they are the pedophile rings. The CIA and the NSA are the pedophile rings. Mosaics. We're going to talk about this. These are burning blocks. They're sacred magic burning blocks. Anytime I do a mosaic pattern, it shifts the earth element in my clippeth. Let me say that again. Anytime I do a mosaic art piece, it shifts my cellular DNA at an earth plane level, earth element level in my clippeth DNA. So, if I'm burning stuff, like I have secrets or spells or like a dark room magic that I'm trying to do, I burn it every single time on top of my Ravenclaw pink marks block. All right, this is awesome and it sucks at the same time. So I'm gonna make a big burning block for like full pieces of paper. All right. So here is how I normally get a tile to start my mosaic on. We're just using this as an example pattern because I need to educate you guys on like super levels of esoteric security that is actually required to be in Ravenclaw. If you follow these protocols, you will get the better Ravenclaw downloads. I am allowed to say that, and still they will use that to kill you. I draw hidden intent, codes, genetics, or something on a piece of paper, and then I slab it on to my mosaic tile. So I got a tile like this, and then here is my blank piece of paper, and now it's backwards, and so they can see everything I wrote here. Even if I pile on the mosaics here. That level. Expect it. Just at a Crillian photography level, expect it. You are required, if you have hidden genetics, to always do double tiling. Forever. And then your tiling should be in your wall at your kitchen. And it should be your entire wall with double tiled patterns. It should be put in your temple. Let me say that again. They should not be able to see anything you do. They should have to actually shoot down and break your walls down, physically creating actual damage to your home before they would ever see any of your thoughts for infinity. So all your really good, smart thoughts are in the middle. They're in the middle, and then all of the blocking thoughts are here. And this is your first layer of mental divergency. That's just one. That is one layer of mental divergency. They see this, and they don't see this ever. And that is your first lesson. For infinity. You're not allowed. Ravenclaw is a lock-out house. We're going to talk about the wooden floor panels in your home also, because it should be done the same way. You should have like scripts or mathematic patterns or genetic codes or whatever, alchemy secrets. And it should be on your secret pieces of paper that you didn't burn and then glued and then tiled. Period. And then it should be put into your floorboards. You're not allowed like, this is Raven. I have two lips. So anything I say is my face forward, and everything I don't say is my Ravenclaw. Mandatory, and that's just one level of divergency. One. The more you understand these teachings, the more Odessa will download Ravenclaw into your brain. Ravenclaw is about being obedient to Maleficent. Period. I am double nothing. Let's go over this one more time. I have a public persona. It is A&R work daily. That is the known. It might be that I work at Mother Mary Pharma. Cool, but I'm not allowed to discuss anything. I might be an educator. What's the level I'm allowed to educate at? It's not the stuff that's in here. I'm hearing the message twice baked pies. Yes, that's the reality. That's that's your first level of divergency. Without your ability to protect your own work, you will be given nothing. Let me say that again. If you're not able to protect your own work, you will be given nothing. If I have to talk about web crawlers, hackers, NSA tracking through your computer, it's because you failed HODE. Whatever Ed Snowden was fighting against, times that by 1,000,000. You will have military level Secret Service trying to gun you down for your intelligence. Period. Times it by 1,000,000 and they will threaten you to the extreme. Cast iron burning bowl. Secret hidden temple gridding. Also remember your sacred burning blocks. Same thing. Dark room. If you do dark room with anybody, it is zero talk. Ever. The minute somebody behaves like a Hufflepuff, you will never out them for infinity. Chris Pratt was supposed to be on Lockout Secret and he fell. So then I had to start exposing everything again. He lost his confidential privileges. At second house, you begin to zip on everything they say because they start to gain your trust. And he did the reverse. Remember this. All my writing is Lumos Maxima. For infinity. Unless it's public A&R work. Anything I write on is going to be seen by their technology and their cameras. So I should make sure it looks like a 5,000 layers of scratch marks, and then do salt cleanses on top of it and maybe add the lemon juice. Paranoia is nothing. This is factual knowledge of what they're doing right now, today. Heating pad. I will offset any infrared tracking on what I'm writing all the time. It is not about being paranoid at this level. It's about being intelligent and respond able. I am able to respond to their evil tendencies, and I expect no levels of humanity ever unless they're a second Hauser. 0. I expect them at a baseline to be antagonistic against me and making death threats, because that is all I have experienced thus far. Me and Kelly always, that's where we're at. They are cutting down trees right now. They are cutting down trees to make attempted murder threats on me, physically. And that's the low bar of what they're doing. They want Ravenclaw gone because Ravenclaw is what will fix everything. All right. Expect that you're in a fishbowl, being watched, being listened to all day long. Expect it. When you expect it, you make more rational choices in life. That actually heals any sense of paranoia, because you behave with knowledge. You're behaving with knowledge instead of psychosis. Remember this. White noise generator. So you can, it's almost like you can see the frequencies going through my brain, so that if I'm projecting psychic pictures of what I'm hearing, and when you do this, it fizzles it out. So maybe they have Krillian pictography picking up like those the dream brain tracking, where they can see your astral plane generating images. So this will offset a lot of that. Where is the button? So that one's not that great. That one's the better one. So you see how it fizzles out all the image. This. Do you see that this has a specific frequency pattern? Do you see it? It should be washed daily after the burning block also. It should be washed in salt, lemon juice, and lavender oil daily. But You should have burning blocks that are double layered, and then you should also do the grout concrete or a mosaic or a bleed. They have they're like tape. It's metallic tape to seal it in, and then you might actually want the grout with putty there forever. It's harder to see psychically what is in here than to see psychically what's in here. Let me say that again. It is harder to psychically pick up what is in here than what is in here. Let me say that again. Let's do it like this. It's harder to see psychically what is here versus what is here. So it's definitely harder to see with any of their crappy technology what is here versus what is here. And even better, when it's layered with another. Do you see how hard that is to see psychically? So it's definitely hard to see it with their technology. And then, so this is dual, or this is either second layer divergency or third layer divergency. It's hardcore Earth from Earth element, second layer divergency with the third block. So I have a secret thing here, I have a secret thing here, I have a secret thing underneath the mosaic, and then I have the mosaic on top, and that's still only 2 layers of divergency. Understand that. This is my best friend. Level of hermetic psychosis, because if I don't burn it, if I don't burn what I'm about to write, I am now liable. So all of my stuff, all my genetic codes when I'm writing Ravenclaw genetics is burnt. If I'm writing a script, I have to keep everything like in my coat pocket. It's pathetic. It's disgusting. And the US and UK government are fully aware and endorsing it. Collie Rand out.